Hello and welcome to another episode of Happy Little Saplings. I am going to level with you guys. There was something wrong with the sound recording on this one of my commentary. So although I could try and fake my way through re-recording the commentary, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to let the episode stand by itself. You guys can have a break from my dulcet tones. So I will walk through a little bit of this with you. Right now I'm just showing off that we got our Lependa seeds right there on top of the lapis lazuli ore blocks. So that's kind of how you have to grow those. You have to have the ore underneath the soil. So now we'll toss down an iron ore block so that gives the chance of the iron ore plant actually growing from the other crops, the Lependa and the white tulips there. What you will see is nothing short of a miracle. These are the first Ferranium seeds that I've created, and immediately we get the Ferranium seeds. So that was wonderful to have that just pop up first time. We didn't have to keep trying over and over. So that was a nice little blessing right there. So we went ahead and carried on growing those just to see what it gives us. Because I wasn't sure if it gave us maybe iron dust, or I knew it wouldn't give me a block, but I wanted to grow that out and see what we get from them. And we got the iron nugget. And this is where I went a little bit crazy. I was shouting over at the villagers that I have an iron nugget. Oh my god, I have an iron nugget. I'm very happy. I've never been so happy to have an iron nugget in my life. I was pretty excited. It's probably a good thing that my commentary track wasn't there, because yeah, I was pretty excited about my single iron nugget. As you can see from me pointing at it repeatedly, also right here, I wanted to show off just how productive in the short amount of time that I've been doing some of this stuff. The potato farm has been going crazy, absolutely crazy. We've got full of baked potatoes there, and the poisonous potatoes, I've made space for those, as I will explain. Actually, I can do that right now. The poisonous potatoes, I was trying to think of a use for them, and I found out that they are particularly useful for making hooch. Now, hooch can be used, and its derivatives, fire, water, and rocket fuel, can be used with the advanced generators mod. So advanced generators are fantastic. They're kind of like big reactors, but they can use a whole bunch of other fuels, and you can have kind of fun builds with it. So I actually want to make use of that. So I've made some space there for the poisonous potatoes, and we can have a nice kind of organic big RF generation. So we've identified our Ferranium seeds, and this is me wondering whether we should go ahead and start the Ferranium farm right now, or if we should wait on that. And we decided to wait because, and I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but we decided to wait because we've had a number of episodes where we've been running around trying to get the silk touch and get the Ferranium seeds going, And we've kind of just been throwing stuff down to get to that point, and we've not been making things look all that pretty. So at this point I decided to, I don't know if this commentary is going to help at all, but that's fine, that's okay. Yeah, we decided to go ahead and just clean up a couple of the builds that we had going. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't think I'm going to talk all the way through this. We have... we did decide to create a few more gourmets to flesh out our mana generation. So that's one thing we've been working on, that we work on in this episode. So let's see. Okay, yep. I'm not talking the whole way through this. I may see if I can add some music. I don't know, or maybe you guys would just like to relax to the sounds of blocks being placed and footsteps, and you know what? I might do that as an experiment. Since I do have a few moments to talk regarding the editing of this, I do want you guys to be as much part of the creative process of this series as possible, because I really am. Of course, I'm enjoying creating this series, but I'm just as much doing it for you guys as I am for the enjoyment of it. So I want you guys to enjoy it as well. And with that, as I've said before, I haven't actually created a Let's Play series before, so I'm learning a lot. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm learning about not only the software, the editing software, and some of that side of things, the production, but also how to kind of be personable on camera, for want of a better phrase, to keep you guys occupied, keep you so that I'm not going quiet on the camera. Oh, there we go, making a mistake. And that's something that I'm still working on. It's one of the things that I've found in the course of this Let's Play is just how much respect I have for some of the YouTubers that I've watched over the years, because I have watched a lot of Let's Plays, and it always just seemed to me to be I wouldn't say easy, but certainly easier. I never had a full appreciation for what goes into having a Let's Play that's engaging and fun, and yeah, I've never put that much thought into it, but now going through this process myself, I've certainly come out with a new respect for a lot of those folks. And I have to give a shout out to them. They'll probably never hear this, but Spumwack, Sean Muesley, he is absolutely far and away the best YouTuber, the best Minecraft Let's Player that I've come across. Especially his Muse Farms episodes, that whole series was just wonderful. I enjoyed the relaxing nature, and I would say that is a pretty big what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say. Inspiration. There we go. It was a pretty big inspiration for this series. I've this isn't a dog on him. I've fallen asleep to Muse Farms more times than I can count. That's not to say it's boring, but it was just so damn relaxing. So I kind of wanted to capture a little bit of the spirit of that in this Let's Play. So yeah, I have a newfound respect for those guys. Also, Direwolf20, of course. He is such a prolific Let's Player. It's hard to ignore him. Who else? Actually, one that I've been watching recently, Chillum, Chilm. He has a couple of Let's Plays that I've really enjoyed recently, and you guys should definitely check him out. Definitely come back to my channel after you're done. I need all my viewers right now. But Chillum is, yeah, again, he's just got that very relaxed atmosphere. I've enjoyed his witchery and his buildcraft. Which other one? Britannia. He did a short Britannia one. So yeah, that's another series that I've really been enjoying recently. So all of those guys, and of course there's a number of others. Not so much on the relaxing front, but Simon and Lewis of the Yogscast crew. Those guys are amazing. If you've not seen them, and I'm sure you have, if you're watching a Minecraft Let's Play, you've seen Lewis and Simon. But if you haven't, please go look them up. They got me started watching Let's Plays in the first place. My father actually sent me a link to the beginning of the Shadows of Israfel series, and I was hooked immediately. That's when I started watching Let's Plays. So now that I'm done giving my Golden Globe Awards speech, I'd like to thank the Academy. I'm a popular person today. My cell phone keeps going. Yeah, we decided to pull back the Gormorellis and add a couple more, just to kind of open things up around this area. So that's what we started work on here. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I was talking about here, but that's fine. That's okay. So yeah, we're gonna add a couple more Gormorellis. That's what you're gonna see here. This section of the video. And I just realized this is a 50-minute video, so you're probably gonna have a good half hour of silent play to watch. Which, you know, I think I might watch it too by myself, just to kind of see how that feels, see how that is. But getting back to the previous things I was saying, I am very much still learning the ropes. And, one thing you may have noticed is that I'm not playing the theme song at the beginning anymore. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I'd noticed a number of people had said that it bothers, not specifically to me, but on a few of the threads where folks were asking for advice on their Let's Plays, a number of people had said that theme music is unnecessary and it just wastes time. And so I got rid of that. We'll give that a try, see if you guys prefer that. And that's what it's all going to be about, is just adjusting things along the way. And if you guys ever have any comments, questions, criticisms, you know, that's how we learn. That's how we learn to improve our creations. That's how we learn to improve everything that we do, is through getting feedback and interacting with other folks. So I'm absolutely open to anything that you guys have to offer, as long as it's constructive. So yeah. I think that's about it for me on this episode. I think I'm just going to let you guys enjoy, and I'll sit here and I may chime in, I may add some music to it, but I think I'm just going to let you guys relax to the often rhythmic placing of blocks. So with that said, yep, have fun. Okay guys, I'm back. You didn't get much of a break. I actually just wanted to use this time to promote a site that helped me create this series, at least part of it. The site is freemusicarchive.org, and they provide a lot of Creative Commons licensed music that is that's usable by folks, creating videos for YouTube. Creative Commons is very important to me. I think it's important that that artists of all kinds can get together and agree to use various kinds of media in productive ways and help each other with the creative process. And freemusicarchive.org does an absolutely awesome job of doing that. So the song that I used was called Blue Jay by Blue Dot Sessions on that site. Blue Dot Sessions, from what I gather, they just kind of get a bunch of musicians together and they just kind of jam and they get a few tracks out of it, which is awesome. And they do have it licensed under Creative Commons non-commercial, which means you can use it in YouTube videos as long as it's not commercialized, which obviously I'm not. But I've been listening to a couple of other tracks, and Cottonwoods I thought was particularly kind of fitting for our Britannia section. So I'm going to go ahead and get that playing so you guys can listen as you watch. So yeah, with that said, next up is Cottonwoods by Blue Dot Sessions. Thanks to those guys.